Hey everyone, I'm Roger.
And I'm Tobo.
And we're here to do a sit down with Secret Lab and talk about progression. Alright, here we go. Yeah.
I would say veterans, or can I give my own spin?
Do whatever, bro.
As one of the old dogs.
Oh, dude! Oh, okay. Maybe stick to the script.
Okay. So Roger, as one of our veterans, what's your favorite part of progress and why?
My favorite part about progress is definitely coming up with strategies still, even after all these years. It's just seeing the bosses and trying to figure out, especially during progression, because we have PTR, we can prepare as much as we want to, but then when it's live, you gotta think on the spot and bring a new strat, a new adjustment, and that's definitely the best part about progression for me.
So everyone knows being benched on progress sucks, but how do you contribute from outside of the raid?
Well, most of the time I am not benched, but when I am, I usually do try to I either help with strategies or it depends on the stage of progression, I would say. If it's early on, I might be focusing on doing some M+ or some crafting, whatever is needed at the time, just to bring up the power of the character. But for example, in Sepulchre, when we're on the last boss, I'm not in the raid comp, then I will try to help as much as possible strategy-wise. Maybe create a painting, whip out the MS Paint, the good old stuff, but yeah.
Yeah, I tried to when I got benched on Razageth, I was helping the other druids with reminders and stuff. Mostly I'm not really contributing that much to strategy and stuff, but definitely early on it's just gearing up and M+ and stuff outside of raid, do all the weekly stuff as well. And then towards the end, if it's you're not coming in, it's you're just helping the people inside the raid as much as possible, the classmates mostly.
Yeah, exactly. I think the class that you are playing, if there's someone else that's in the raid and you're not, you can actually help a lot by just watching what they're doing and improving. We did a similar thing, if you remember, Nogi with Narcolis on Lords of Dread. I mean, they were both playing, but it was a one-on-one coach kind of thing. So yeah, definitely can help your classmates quite a bit from the outside. Yeah. So Tobo, what ways do you have to stay concentrated and just focused during progression?
I mean, it's kind of when progress starts, I'm just zoned in fully. I don't know what it is. It's kind of an aura. I don't feel it until it's it happens, and then it's just I'm locked in, and I'm not really focusing on other things. I'm not thinking about what people are writing in chat and stuff. It's completely blocked off from my active brain at that point.
Chat is horrible, yes.
Yep. What is the key to nailing down a strategy for a boss fight?
What is the key in nailing the strat?
When do you take your breaks to plan out the strats, and when do you just slam your head at the boss?
I think definitely preparing enough before the race is the biggest importance, because trying to create everything on the spot is very hard. If you have a base, some pictures, some planned things, all the weak auras, you start from somewhere. I think that's the most important thing. On the spot, I think just having a lot of people outside the raid who are there to, we have Scribe, of course, who is really focusing on a lot of those things. And then sometimes he can pass on the calls of the raid mostly to Meres. Maybe I help a bit and he can go and focus in creating the strategies. So that kind of stuff. I think there's not a secret of we got really quick strategy going. Experience definitely plays a big role though.
Last year you said you love the padded armrests of the Secret Lab chair. Are there any other features or accessories that have equaled them?
Like I was saying, it's a tight race, all right, between the armrests and the magnetic pillow, yeah? Mm-hmm. I must admit, the magnetic pillow at home has been gaining some ground, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
May have to do with the fact that I have long officer meetings
and maybe after hour 2 or 3, maybe we start going a little bit like, whoa, you know, like going down, adjusting the magnetic pillow, and just, you know.
Yeah, I feel like you would really like notice the pillow missing. You know what I mean? Like if it wasn't there, it would just be like,
Yeah,
it would be very
weird.
different. I feel
for
like.
Sure. So Tobo, this is your 3rd tier with Echo.
Oh.
Have you found yourself tempted to nap when Roger is yapping about weak auras?
Or I mean, especially when the topic is not concerning me, it's like brain off. I'm just sitting back, reclining, enjoying my time. You know, like definitely sitting in comfort the whole time. But yeah, like especially when it's like something I'm completely like. It's not even worth listening to this for me, you know.
I mean, you don't have to preface it so much. You can just say yes.
Yeah.
I don't care about your weak auras, Roger. Like, why am I here?
I care about a lot of them, but just some of them are just like, yeah, I don't know. This is not like valuable information to me.
We'll see. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I'll be sleeping in my chair, you know.
The good thing is that I have line of sight of everyone in here, so. I shall be watching.
Not if I'm like leaning too far back, though. Then you won't be able to see me.
That's true, actually. You can you can line of sight me. That's true.